Hello and welcome, everybody. We are so excited to finally be able to get together with Amber and Stacey to talk about our top five of 2024. So, Amber, how hard was it for you to pick five?
Um, really hard. Some of them, I did two. Like the same, they go into the same category, kind of. I did more so categories.
I love it. Oh, Stacey, how hard was it for you?
It wasn't really that hard actually. Well, it was
Really?
harder. It was harder for me to figure out what came out in 2024.
That was me.
And then I was like,
Came out this year.
well, I was like, okay. And then Brian's like, hey, this will help you. I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, okay, yep, I know what yep, okay.
That's awesome. It was very hard for me because, Kevin collects other lines and I have fallen in love with some of those figures as well. So it was really difficult for me to like narrow it down to five. And now that
Yeah.
I know that Amber has two for Stacey's already told me about an honorable mention. I'm like, come on, people.
We have to get around it somehow.
Yes.
I love you guys so much. This is gonna be so much fun. Oh my goodness. Well, I am so excited to get started. So for number five, let's start with Stacey and then Amber and then me. And then for number four, we'll go the opposite way. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Stacey, I know you said you had an honorable mention, so let's go ahead and get that one out
Oh,
of the way. And then
we
we'll
could do
start with
that
number four.
first. Okay. So my honorable mention is technically not a figure that's from a big company, but it is a Charbot
Oh,
from Carver Customs since it came out this year. So this is my honorable mention. I
that's
love this little guy.
So cute.
it
So
is. It is such a great figure,
yeah,
and I know Kevin loved painting the one
yeah. And
that
I was like, and this is the one I painted myself.
Yay!
So
Beautiful.
yeah, pink and purple because I
Pink and
love pink
purple.
and purple.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is my honorable mention.
Okay.
But
Awesome.
then for my figures, so my number five is now this is really weird that this is even part of my top five because I really don't like skeletons. Like, not my thing. But this guy is so freaking cute. Like, and I move him around and my kids play with them and Brian poses them different way, puts, things on him. So yeah, he's my
I
I
number
love
five.
love the shirt on him.
Yeah. So he just sits on the top, like all of our other legions are inside the DTOF and he's like up at the top, just sitting there chilling.
waiting to be
So yeah.
posed differently each day.
Yeah.
So I wanted to include him in my top five. And he didn't make it, but he is one of the most fun figures just to play with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like, I mean, absolutely one of the funnest figures. So if I had an honorable mention, that would be the one.
Yeah.
Um,
I
but that
second it.
is yes, but that is such a great figure, and I agree. Who would have thought that a community as ours would have rallied around a stinking full body skeleton the way that they have, and he's on a bunch of top five lists
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
and I
because
love
of his
at
play. He's so
at
fun.
IshCon, we were, doing during the reveal of the cosmic wave, my son was sitting there behind me playing with us the whole entire time, like posing it different ways and like anytime a new fake yeah, like he'd do different things. So it was hilarious.
Oh, that's fun. We
That's
took it
cute.
to a toy swap, and so expressive. I mean, just the way that you can move his mouth to add an expression, looking at, pointing the fingers because it comes with the
Mhm.
fingers. I mean, everything about that stinking thing is adorable. And I agree. If I had to pick the number one most played with and most playable figure, it would be that one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. That is cool. All right, Miss Amber, what have you got for number 5?
So mine is like they're like third party figures for like Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
There's like this guy. I would tell you what they're called, but I can't pronounce it because I'm not that talented at speaking.
Now
Ryan
he
tried to
is
teach me it like
amazing.
10 times tonight. Poor thing. So
Oh, I
there's this
love
one,
that.
and this is what I was saying. There's like two kinda. So there's like this one too.
Oh, wow.
They're fun. Like you swap their hair out and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Their
Oh, that.
faces. They're enjoyably fun, and they're super posable. I mean, the hair on the one is a little heavy, but that's fine. Yeah, it's a lot of hair.
All of that pink hair.
Yeah, but it's so fun.
It is. And it's really cool. I love it.
Yeah.
It's really neat. All right. My top number 5 is, again, it's not a third party, but it is She-Hulk from Marvel Legends. Kevin, of course, has read the comic books forever, and She-Hulk is just a really cool comic character. And they've never done one that has the muscles and has the height, and just looks as amazing as this one. And I think she is awesome. So my number 5, believe it or not, is a Marvel Legends.
I like it. It's cool.
Yeah.
He is amazing. I just think that, I mean, just that hair. I mean,
So
Yeah, I love
deep.
the hair.
how much sculpting it took to go into making that hair. But she's really like a beautiful character. You know what I'm saying? But she's big and she's tall. She's got muscles. And, they finally got her right. I think this is probably one of the better ones.
Mhm.
And I think she's amazing. So that is my number 5. All right. So we're going to go to 4. It's going to start with me and go back around the other way. So my number 4 is Tigra.
Mhm.
Ooh.
She almost made my list.
She is so beautiful. And I love what Jackie said. If any character had the best butt of the world, I mean, she has the best.
I agree.
But above that, I mean, they just did such a fantastic job with her. I think she's gorgeous. I think she is a great character. And, for me, along with her, her sidekick or whatever, it's just a great set. And I think that the Frazetta girls just knocked this one out of the park.
Yeah.
So that's my number 4. All right. Amber, number 4.
My number 4 is Odious in his Cabal shirt. Oh wait, my big head's in the way.
Oh, that's such a good figure.
That's cool.
He's super fun. Also super posable.
That is awesome. I love him.
Yeah.
Now, is that the one you guys got at Legion's Con this year?
The Legion's Con exclusive is the one with the mask, I believe.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is the one with the mask.
Okay. But you just got the regular head on it instead of.
Well, we have this one and that one.
Okay. I gotcha.
We have both.
Both of them. Okay. Yeah, he's a great figure. And I almost kicking myself for not getting over there and getting that one before they sold. I mean, I think he sold out of those in like
pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
matter of minutes. I mean, it wasn't very long. He had those. But yeah, that's a great one. What a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Stacey, number 4.
Yeah. That is Kaylin Shun.
Oh my gosh, she's
Ooh.
such a good one.
She is
Great
such a
fit.
badass.
Yes,
Like, I mean, I just love her.
I do too.
Yeah.
And the colors on her are just perfect, right? I mean, that
Yes.
blue, that green, the almost rust color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They all go together so well.
they really
Yeah.
do.
They do. And yeah, and I love her face, like how her eyes are, just white, and it's just beautiful. You'll see a theme with all mine, so
Agreed. And she is gorgeous. Yeah, I love her.
yes.
All right, let's go to number 3. We're gonna go back to Stacey for number 3. What's your number 3?
Okay. Bastet,
That's a good one.
That is a good
which
one.
um she's gorgeous. I need more of her because I want to customize, but um she's just so cool. Like, I love the little animal feet, and I mean, just everything about her.
Yeah.
And all her accessories, I didn't bring those down with me. Um, but just, I mean, she's just so cool.
She is. And man, those accessories, they are gorgeous.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I know that Dara went through, like, all the stuff on the video she did with you,
Yeah.
talked about those. Yeah. She's just cool.
All right, Miss Amber, what you got for us?
Well, Rye's using the unpackaged one, but Frankenstein.
Another great figure obscura.
Right? What a beaut.
He is really cool. I think the opportunity to display him like
Yeah, with all his
basically
stuff.
basically naked with the little wrap around his waist on the table, that's wonderful. But then to have him later on when he has the pants and boots and coat on, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
amazing. It really is.
Mhm.
How the Four Horsemen put together those figure obscuras
Yeah.
is amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
all the stuff that they give you with it, all the things that they do. But I love his, all the little stitching. Could you imagine, like, Eric having to create
Everyone.
I know.
every one of those? I
So
mean,
strategically.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes. What a great number 3. Number 3 for me is, I'm going to get the name wrong. Actually, I should have asked Kevin before we started. I don't remember. Um,
Wait, I know who that is. Hold on. I'm drawing a blank, but I know.
yeah, Morte, uh,
Lemoyne.
La
Lemuerta, right?
Morte. Yeah, La Morta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she's cool.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Super cool. I love all of those.
Yeah, I mean, when we got her in, because, again, I wasn't really, expecting a whole lot. She is so posable. But the paint apps on this figure are, I mean, look at that face.
Mhm.
I
I think I
mean,
saw her on a Robo. I think he talked about her
yeah.
before. Yeah. So
But
cool.
I mean, it is just gorgeous. And the detail, I mean, from, all the detail that's on her, this belt has, holds all of her stuff from her guns to her knives to her, I mean, everything. And it's just, she's just a bad. I mean, she is so amazing.
Mhm.
But when I got her in hand, I was like, she's got to make my top 5 because I think she is gorgeous. They did such a good job with her.
Mhm.
Um, so she is my number 3. All right. Number 2. Not going to come as any surprise. I think the Ghost of Christmas Past, and maybe it was because like I wasn't expecting a female character in this.
Mhm.
They surprised me with that, but all the detail from the bottom of her skirt to all the detail that's in her sash, everything about her, and her face is gorgeous.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
The extra arms, and I didn't bring up the rest of her stuff, but all the heads that she comes with, all of the stuff that she comes with, to me, it just, I don't know, everything about this I fell in love with. And not to mention it's customizer's dream, which of course I've got 3 or 4 things in mind for that. But she is just in herself, the way that she came, absolutely gorgeous.
Mhm.
So that's my number 2. All right, Miss Amber, you're number 2.
My number 2 is Fisher Rice.
Oh, he's awesome.
He's so pretty.
Mhm.
He is a great figure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And again, he comes with a boatload of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of the things that Kevin did with Fisher Rice was put the skull head from the Undead of Vikingfell, that skull head that had the
Oh.
runes on it, put it underneath that dome.
Oh.
And it looks amazing.
Mm.
I know Amber's like,
I know. Jesse Arnold did this paint job for Rye,
That's
Oh,
a
that's
beautiful.
cool.
right?
Yeah, it is
Super
gorgeous.
dope.
So he painted that and then
Yeah,
photographed.
yeah.
That is gorgeous. I tell you what,
That's one
Rye just,
talented fella.
yeah, he is so talented. What a great, great thing. Yeah, so good. All right, Miss Stacey, you're number 2.
Okay. My number 2 is Thrace.
Oh, she's
Good
beautiful.
choice.
Yes.
I love that purple cape
I do too.
and
And
her
then
blue
she's actually one of the only ones that I have 2 of, because I'm gonna customize one eventually.
I love her faces. I think they did such a great job just with the sculpt of her face.
Mhm.
I mean,
And I love her skin color, like,
Yeah.
just the paleness, like,
right.
gray, like, yeah.
The gray blue kind of color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
she's cool.
she is cool.
It's like I feel like the ones that have, like, multiple heads, you have to buy multiple so that you can put the post like, have them all out on your shelf because you just don't know which one you want.
Right. Yes. And she's such a great figure. I mean, just all together, just a great figure.
Mhm.
All right, ladies, are we ready for number 1? Let's do it. All right, Stacey, what's your number 1?
Well, you've already spoke of her.
Ah,
Yes. Which the same as you like everything you said. Like, she's gorgeous and just, I mean, like, her soft goods are amazing. Her face is amazing. I mean, I saw her, like, I was watching, Trevor's show when they, like, revealed it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Oh my god, we have to get it all in." And Brian's like, "We don't ever get the all-ins." I said, "You're getting an all-in." And he goes, "Okay." And I'm like, "Yeah, I want an all-in." So, like, yeah, so I drink out of my coffee mug and yes, but I only have 1, but I want more to customize, so I'm hoping I can find some at shows
Yeah.
later on down the line. Cause yeah, cause I wanna do some stuff with her. So, yeah,
Yeah.
she's my number 1.
Well, I'll
She's
keep my
beautiful.
eyes peeled for you when I
Okay.
go to cons. Oh,
All right, Miss Amber. What have you got for us?
so they're figures, right? But I personally really, really enjoyed the armory experience. And just like how much fun. Like you could
Mhm.
just do so many fun things. How could this not be like I got my Christmas one. He stayed out under my Christmas tree with me, this
Aw.
little
So
guy.
cool.
And then this one obviously just sits on my shelf, but like they're so fun. So
Yeah.
many options. How could you not love them?
Mhm.
I agree, and it's so hard. I mean, again, there are so many great figures that you wanted to put in your top
I
5, and I'm just like, and you guys are showing me so many great ones that would have been in my top 5, but I'm like, oh man. But I do have to say that each one of us have different top 5. I mean, one figure or whatever that's the same, but for the most part, each one of us has a different top 5. And that
Yeah.
just, goes to this community and how diverse it is and yet how amazing it is as well, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I say the armory experience was so amazing, and, like, again, I'm not a skeleton person, I'm not a knight person, I like the female figures mainly,
Right.
but, like, I built a knight for my son because since he didn't go with us, like, I did his order,
Right.
and then I built one for myself, and then I went back on Sunday, and I was like, "I wanna do a different one," and I was like, "Why am I buying these for myself?" Like, "Oh, I guess I like knights now." It's like
So when we went through, Kevin and I kind of had a plan. He was going to do these and I was going to do these. And then I got up there and started looking and started putting parts and pieces together. And I'm like, so this one's mine and this one's mine. And you're just going to have to figure out what you can have all the rest of them, but this one's mine and this one's mine and leave those alone.
Mhm.
And he still hasn't left them alone yet. All right. Number 1 for me is my number 1. It is close to my heart. So my son was born in the year of the dragon. And so all the dragons are very special to me and I absolutely adore them. So when this guy became available and started shipping, I mean, the color, the detail, everything about him, I just absolutely loved and adored. Um, and he had to be my number 1. Um, not just for the fact that he is an amazing character, but again, anything dragon is close to my heart. And so I have loved dragons and I think they're cool. And the fact that my son was born in the year of the dragon just makes it that much sweeter. So Arakagor is my number 1. All right. Well, ladies, we did it. Finally, after how long we've been trying to get together and do this?
Yeah.
Too long.
Yes.
So, what are you most looking forward to in 2025? Like things that you know are coming, maybe things that you don't know are coming, but you're hoping kind of. Do you have anything that you're really looking forward to for 2025?
Bluelith.
I'm really excited to get the Necro wave in.
Yeah.
Really excited.
Yeah, the Necro wave is going to be awesome. Belualith in that wave, she is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to see what people do with like all of her creatures. Like,
Mhm.
I can see some amazing dios being made with all of those creatures. I think that that is going to be. I think it's just going to look cool.
Yeah.
They announced that um, AS6 is on the water.
I can't even
And
remember what's in that, so I have to go back and look.
yeah, okay. Handy dandy. Let me pull it up. Hang on. So I keep the checklist on my phone. So all I have to do is like click on one button and it comes up. All right. All Star 6. So we're getting the Belks pack with that, which is really, really cool. And
Mhm.
then Barodak, which is the evil Greg. Greg is the white, and then Barodak is the evil. He's coming
Oh,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah.
The Bone Wings are coming with that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Both our Shadowhorn is coming in there. Clavian is coming in there. Deacon is the ballast horse with all the soft goods and the armor on
Mhm.
the head. Gorthok is coming in that. Sir Andrew is coming with that, and that's the one that was designed by Joe Vasapolo for his son Andrew. And then
Mhm.
Sir Enoch is coming in that one. Sir Ignatius is coming in that one. Scally Bone Splitter is coming in that one. Skeleton Raider, Thrasis the First Risen. So that would be the first child of Necronominus, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mhm.
And then the Undead Heads pack, and they have that like monkey skull that
Oh,
will
yeah.
fit on, yeah, that's going to fit on
Yeah.
the tuberculi.
Mhm.
That's going to be awesome, right?
Yeah.
I like how I said it's going to fit on, and you guys were like, oh, yeah, I remember that. um, Necronominus, AS6, the skeletons are on the water.
Mm. We're gonna
The
get the book this year too, right? That's what he
Yes,
said.
yes, the one book we're gonna get this year. I'm not sure about the other one, like the lore book.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
excited for both. Like, I
I
I
am too.
can't wait.
Yeah. The new Silver Knight, I think we're getting this year as well.
Mhm.
And of course, figure obscuras. I mean, we don't
Yeah.
ever know what they are, but freaking A, they're amazing.
I know.
They're so fun.
I think every one of them from this year was on our list
Yeah.
collectively.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to all the figures that we have coming. Is there something outside of Legion's figures that you guys can think of that maybe that you're excited about?
I really only do legions, so I mean,
Gotcha.
Brian has other stuff, but we pretty much have run out of room. So, like, we have mainly like the legions. Like, we had to start moving them into our bedroom to display. So, like, we have the legions, and then he has his He-Man stuff up. But yeah, like we're out of room, but I'm only really Legions, and I got some Harry Potter stuff too, but
That's
nothing
cool.
like super exciting with my Harry Potter stuff.
Right. Amber, anything for you that you can think of that's coming out this year? Because you love the plunderings too, right? I mean,
Mm.
oh no, did she freeze? Is she frozen for you,
Yep,
Stacey?
she's frozen for me.
Okay. Oh no. Maybe it'll come back on. Um, one of the things
Oh,
that
am
I
I
was,
frozen?
I don't
Oh,
know. There
am I
you
back?
are. You're back. Are you
Hi,
there?
guys.
Okay.
Yay!
Good.
I was talking away over here. It's fine.
So I was saying that you collect plunderlings as
Yeah,
well.
I
I
was,
mean, is
as you were saying that, I was saying plunderlings like plunder strongs, plunder longs. I definitely want more of those.
yeah.
Mhm.
I love
Um,
plunderlings. I got a whole shelf full.
so I am looking forward to, and I know it's the craziest thing. So NECA is coming out with those Sesame Street
Um,
Uh, yeah, I saw.
um figures, and I adore those. I mean, I grew up on those, and I watched that stinking Sesame Street like so much. And I adore them, and they are so good, like so good. So I made Kevin buy those for me. So I'll be getting those this year, and then we'll see if they continue with that line. Um, but yeah, that's I'm looking forward to those as well. But I don't know like what else anybody else has coming out. So, but I do know that Kevin told me that those should be shipping sometime soon.
yeah. I don't know until Robo tells me,
I know.
and then I'm like, "Oh, that's kinda cool."
Oh, that's funny because I do the same thing. I sit there on
Yeah,
Saturday mornings and I'm like, oh, I can't wait for that to come out.
yeah.
All right, Stacey, where are you going to be this year? What cons are you guys planning to go to at this point?
SkiCon and Legion's Con are the 2 definite ones.
Okay.
I don't think like, we kinda talked about ZoloCon, but it's too close to MuskeCon.
Hmm.
But doesn't ZoloCon happen, like, several times throughout the year? Isn't there, like, a couple of
Usually
them?
one in March, and then I think the other one is in the summer, maybe?
Mm. Maybe
ZoloCon. Summertime, yeah.
maybe we'll see if we can swing a summer ZoloCon because it's, I mean, 6 hours, I think, but we'll see. But
It's a
definitely
lot.
MuskeCon and Legion's Con.
Okay. So Carver Customs gonna have a table at MuskeCon and gonna
Yep,
have a table at Legion's Con. So
yep,
you can get some great stuff from Carver Customs, MuskeCon, and Legion's Con,
yep.
at least so far this year.
Yeah, and there's an exclusive arm only available at MuskeCon for
Oh,
Pete.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right. And Amber, you guys are doing some cons this year. Do you know which ones you guys are going to so far?
Um, Zolo, Legion's Con, probably the Lehigh Valley Toy Show, Toy Con. We might not make MuskeCon like we planned because our guinea pig's like 6, so we
Right.
probably
Bring him
won't
with
be
you.
able to vote. Oh, could you imagine? I was like carry him on my shoulder.
We'd be okay
But
with that.
Yeah.
basically anything on the East Coast will be there.
Okay. So Kevin and I at this point, we're going to be at MuskeCon. We are trying to do Toylanta, which is weekends back to back, and
Mhm.
working out Toylanta right now. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm hoping it's going to happen. So, we'll be at those two. Then we are doing IshCon is in May this year instead of August. And then Legion's Con is in November. So those are the 3 or 4, depending, are the ones that we are going to be at this year.
Yeah.
Um, of course, hopefully we'll be getting some content at those to put on the channel. So we'll see how we can work that in. But yeah, so excited for 2025. And
Mm-hmm.
in case you guys wanted to know, 295 days to enter.
I'm fingers crossed that we get it this year.
Yes. Here's hoping.
Yes, I hope so.
All right. We are going to say goodnight. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me and going through our top 5. I think this has been a lot of fun for me to do, just getting with some of the ladies and seeing what their top 5 are. And it's really cool, like I said, the diversity in
Mm-hmm.
all of our top 5s, and yet how we still have some things that are the same. So
Yeah.
it has been a lot of fun. But we will catch you guys very, very soon. I'm sure that Amber and I will see you on Legion's Ladies Live. And Stacey and I will see you on Mod Squad at some point. So we will see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.